Virgo, what's going on? Welcome to your June of 2021 tarot reading. My name is Brandon Tobias. It's an honor to have you here on my channel. Welcome, Science of the Soul and Stars. If you are new here, we do weekly and monthly horoscope updates for your astrology sign because we believe love is the greatest catalyst to helping you grow and find your soul purpose here on Earth. If you want to be part of that mission of changing the world and join the Soul family, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you. And do me a favor, hit that like button as well if you enjoy this content or you find it helpful. It helps this channel and video grow, so of course we can guide more people. Now, Virgo, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into business and get into your channeled tarot reading. I think I have something in my hair there. Okay, there we go. This is going to be for June of 2021, and the intention is for your highest good in love and or in life. So things I may talk about could be in love, could be also in life as well. It just depends on what the guides want to bring forth. This is a divinely channeled session. Here we go. Calling in the guides and angels, loved ones, masters, wise ones, and archangels. Calling in the angels and guides specifically for the sign of Virgo. For the collective for June of 2021. Guides and angels, please allow me to channel for the highest good and healing now and in the future for the sign of Virgo through the power of unconditional love and divine authority. Thank you so much. The ceremony is now officially open. All right, let's see what we have for Virgo here. Queen of Swords here. Wow. Okay. So you might have the feeling of that, or you might be forced to, in some ways, move forward in a logical manner. I see you really looking at situations from afar and assessing if they really make sense anymore. And it's almost like you're ushering in. I can see you're ushering in. It's like you're surveying different people, places, and situations, and again, seeing if they're a fit for you. And I'm seeing this kind of analytical style of being in the way that you approach situations and energy in your life at this time. It's also something that you are very good at. So I feel that you are relying on your strength here of being able to see logically into life and the way it works and assess what makes the most sense and what does not make the most sense for you. So this is the style of being. This is maybe perhaps where you find yourself at or growing into even more. And I feel like you're actually evolving in that way. Look at this. I just noticed this is the butterfly here. Oh, no, it's not the butterfly. Or is it? Oh, my gosh. That little thing right there. Wow. I don't think that was intended to be a butterfly, but I just saw a butterfly. So again, the word evolving comes to mind. You are evolving in your spirit and your authentic way of being and where you derive most of your power from, or you're mastering that part of yourself. Okay. Wow. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Devil. All right. So, let me draw two more cards. Oh my God. Okay. Look, I hate to say it, but I have to go there. The other part of this, Virgo, unfortunately, that I have to share is that you might be coming face to face with or coming to terms with some of the darker parts of yourself, some of the darker energies that lie within you, and you might be facing that truth or reality within yourself that has been hiding deep underneath. The image or the feeling I get here is that you are almost sitting on top of this devil energy. And again, know that I'm saying this with as much unconditional love as I possibly can and no judgment whatsoever. Okay, but this is just the feeling that I'm getting to share with you authentically for your truth and for your guidance, and that's why I'm here. You're sitting on top of this devil energy. This devil energy is kind of inside of you, or it's being embodied within you. Okay, and it's definitely in regards to your connection with another person. But I feel your perception around your connection with another person has been dramatically warped or shifted in a way that there's that deception, right, is not truly authentic. So you might feel like you're realizing that there's deception present in the situation itself, and possibly you might be realizing that you have not been in a full place of truth or integrity when it comes to this situation. And you might have tried to avoid the truth or embracing the truth or speaking the truth to someone else in your life. Okay. This also could be an Aries with the Emperor card showing up that you're dealing with. All right. Now, Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands means that there is this energy of a little bit of chaos and or movement and or action that's taking place. But I get the essence of a little bit of darkness there, and the darkness being the darkness driving your activity in an outward manner that is moving away from the truth that is here deep within and inside. Okay. The other thing that I'm hearing and feeling here is that even though logic is a great superpower for you and a great place to be within and to stand in, what also wanted to slip in was that it's not fully allowing you to embrace your heart and your truth inside. And so what's happened is you've relied so much on what you feel is your power, which is your logical mind, that there's been some emotional or heartfelt deception or deceit that's creeped into this situation, that you are seeing in a way that is, it's almost like you're seeing it in a positive way. You're seeing, like, even though it's dark or it's not true or it's deceptive, you're like, that's the best way, or that's how it should be, right? You're like almost like accepting or admiring the fact that the situation is what it is, or you've handled the situation in a certain way, even though it is, from what I can see, actually not quite the truth here. Okay. Now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news or to, give you this truth in your tarot reading, but that is why I'm here. And unfortunately, that's exactly what showed up here. Okay. So take this as it resonates. Now we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So the truth that I see here is that you might be tending to show up in either a logical or kind of more of a casual way when it comes to love or your external way of being, how you're showing up in the world. Now, the Devil here, in regards to a connection or just generally with the Ace of Wands, is finding yourself in a place of what I would say maybe disconnected passion from your heart center or your heart space. You may be realizing that the place of passion or sexuality or power that you've been having or utilizing has been connected more to lust, or more disconnected from the heart, okay? And that is one of the main things that has been driving you awry. So this energy more of lust and not being connected fully to and with your heart. Now, all of that being said, because it does get better here, of course, 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups here, there does seem to be something that is able to inspire you to look and grow beyond what you may have been in the past or what you are perhaps currently embodying. The 10 of Cups is the happiest possible life, marriage, and family that you could imagine. And I do feel that deep down, that is inside of your soul. That is something that you want. That is something that you are driven for, and something that is really intriguing to you, is the word that comes through. Intriguing, and makes you curious about it. Okay. 3 of Cups with the 7 of Swords, right? There's something around, right? The feeling I'm getting is like there's something around either deception so that you could, or that because you felt you wanted to, just purely enjoy life and to celebrate and to have a good time. And that causing you to maybe deceive the truth, or to not fully be embodied in your truth in regards to a situation or a connection that you were involved in. And or there could be something around a secret you're hiding when it comes to a third party in love, okay? Or something you've hidden from another person when it comes to being involved with some other third party when it comes to love. that I feel you didn't want to disclose or to share with this person, and that's basically caused this whole way of being to manifest itself and to create itself. It's caused you to go away from your truth, your hearts, your emotions, go up into your mind to kind of warp the situation to convince yourself that it's okay and good, when in reality, it's a little bit dark here. Okay, Five of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. So inside, when it comes to this certain person, again, could be someone in your life, could be in areas that you know. There is still a sense of longing and a desire for reunion or desire for reconnection with this person, because there are feelings of lack or losing someone or missing someone in this situation. Okay. Now, you may not be sure exactly how to go about it, because I see here it's connected here with the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords. So again, there might be this like, I'm not sure really what to do with this, or if anything's even possible, but you find yourself kind of having these feelings of maybe loss or missing someone here when it comes to love or just generally. And I feel like you're kind of figuring out how to deal with that, how to work through this, and how to progress forward. Okay. Now, Archangel Michael is here, Temperance. All right. Whatever this is, whatever this darkness is, whatever this connection is, I'm not here to judge or blame you. I'm here to say that it's just a lesson. It's just something that you're learning, that you had to go through, that you are. It's here to help you learn about more of yourself, more of who you are, more of what you really want, more of your actual reality. And your lessons here, your story will be really helpful to other people when you do choose to be of service and for service for the world. Your lessons here, when it comes to dealing with the devil, dealing with karma, dealing with darkness, and dealing with deception, will be very, very helpful, and will allow others to see you in a more relatable light, in a realistic light, when you do step into your path of service for the world. So Archangel Michael is here to say, if this is your story, if this is what you've been or dealt with or been involved with in your past, Archangel Michael is saying you are forgiven, and you are always forgiven, and you always will be forgiven. And it's important to forgive yourself as well if you do find that that's required. And you are forgiven by the person that loves you. And if there is someone here, you're forgiven. It's important to know that you are forgiven and you are so loved, and you will always be forgiven and you will always be loved, no matter what the case is, because it's unconditional. Okay, so no matter how badly you may have messed up or feel that you've messed up or have this chaos or darkness going on inside, it doesn't really matter, because it's all for you to learn the truth of what you don't want to be or to embody anymore, and the truth that unconditional love surpasses all. Okay? Boy, I don't know where this reading's coming from. It's pretty different from any of the other readings. So you guys have to tell me if this is resonating in the comments below. All right, now we have the Empress, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Wow, yeah, that could not be more clear. So Seven of Cups, Three of Cups with the Seven of Swords. That's definitely some type of deception that you might have gone through, dealt with, or been involved with yourself, that you have maybe chosen to keep hidden or to get away with when it comes to someone in your life, and that might be why you've avoided the situation generally, from what I can see. Now, the Empress with the Page of Pentacles, life wants to give you new opportunity, and I feel that you want to take on new opportunity to shift into the right direction and to get onto a new path. All right. Now, from what I can see, wow, and actually we have the Emperor and the Empress across the board from one another. Look at this. So yes, whoever this was that you've deceived, okay? Because look, I'm just going to say it. This person is looking back specifically at the Emperor and running away with these swords in hand, thinking that they're getting away with something. And I'm just very strongly picking up on the fact that if this is someone else, that this is you trying to say, oh, Don't want to really admit that truth or what really happened or the truth of a situation. I'm going to go move away and try to avoid it and go into the devil energies basically as a result and go into kind of Knight of Wands. I'm free. I can do whatever I want. I'm just going to enjoy life, not worry about anything, not have to worry about the truth of what really happened or the truth, and avoid the whole situation. And I really feel you're realizing that. I really feel it's becoming clear. And this is someone who, again, is a very spiritual counterpart for you. Your match in love and in life, right? The Emperor and the Empress. This is the divine match. We also have the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Cups here in the middle between them. So there is a desire. There always will be a desire as long as you live in this lifetime with them to have and fulfill your future of the happiest possible life together with them. Family, kids, a home, an empire, true love, and genuine happiness, passion, and celebration of life generally and in good times. Okay. You may want to, Page of Pentacles. This does seem like some type of offer towards that. It's like an admittance of something, maybe possibly an apology you're considering to give to this situation, to move towards this situation. And that's what starts the ball rolling. The minute that you decide and realize that this is what you want, and you make that decision to just kind of man up and give that apology or that recognition or that first step forward, boom, things shift really quickly. And it does and can result in your dream wish fulfillment. Now, whoever this person is, again, okay, a third time I mentioned it could be an Aries you're dealing with, they are definitely your wish fulfillment. What you ultimately desire for your highest good in love and in life. They're the one you want. It's just all the stuff that you've been kind of dealing with that's gotten in the way of this. And I feel like maybe you've avoided looking at that or feeling into that truth because the Queen of Swords energy, trying to kind of work her way around the situation. But I don't feel that it's really something you want to involve yourself in or something you want to engage yourself within anymore in terms of looking at the situation and the way you've been looking at it. Okay. Now, 3 final outcome cards. We have the Star card, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah. I mean, look, absolutely. The message has been consistent. Star card is about healing and faith. It's also about forgiveness for sure. It's about trusting in destiny and divine timing as well. So again, all of this being said, it's not like it's your fault. It's just a lesson. It's what you had to go through. It's your karma. Okay. It's something that you probably went through in a past life that you had to learn in this lifetime to get it right. And so you can get it right now. You can get it right if you choose to get it right. Trust. Allow yourself to be healed and forgive yourself and forgive this whole situation if you need to. Seven of Pentacles. Get back on the horse. Get back to work. Okay. And Eight of Swords. Be willing. Be willing to go there. Be willing to look at the truth. Here's the house and the castle in the background. That thing that you really haven't wanted to look at about what you really want and desire in your heart and soul has always and will always continue to be here. You just have to be willing to take the blindfold off and admit your own truth and admit your truth potentially to someone else that there may have been deception around and within. Okay? Let me, in the words that keep coming, you are so loved, you are so loved, you are so loved. The advice here for Virgos for June of 2021. What is the advice here? Very strange reading. We have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Tower card. Yeah. Something here is causing or allowing. They're actually saying, take what you're being given, or take the opportunity that's in front of you. Okay. Be willing to accept the grace and the gift that the universe wants to give to you and for you. Ultimately here, it's going to be for the best. It might be a little scary as this whole thing shifts and changes into a different direction with the Tower. And yes, it may be a lot of work, and yes, it may be a lot of a burden. But I feel that right now at this time, you're kind of ready for that. You're kind of ready to take this on, and to accept this gift, what's being offered to you from the universe, this opportunity, okay, to pick things up where they left off and to start to move forward and to be in this. And with the Tower card here, I feel it's just showing that you are seeing now what you want and the truth of who you want and what would need to happen in order for all that to happen and to come together. And you're tired of not living in that. You're tired of not living in your truth and your fullest authenticity, and you are ready for things to change into a positive direction. Okay. And, there is this person, there is this situation that is showing up very clearly. There's a lot of distance between them. There's a lot of space between them. There's a lot of stuff that happened, but there's still and always will be so much love between them as well. But there is cards that need to be put on the table, so to speak, truth to be told, whatever this was that happened, to be talked about, to be dealt with, to be shared openly and honestly, and then for things to be fully forgiven. And you already are forgiven. You are with grace. You are loved, no matter what. And it's time for you to live, but to really live. And living requires picking up those sticks and getting back on it, getting back to work. That's where you will find true happiness and true fulfillment for the rest of your life, Virgos. Okay? The World card is here as well underneath the deck. So this is a major phase ending karmically in your life. And I feel you're just putting a stop to what was, and you're shifting things so that, wow, this is really powerful. This is really powerful. So that they can get back into alignment. Underneath the deck, we have the World card, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So I feel like with the World card and the Eight of Cups, it's the end of you walking away from truth and love, the end of walking away from some person, situation, from love, speaking the truth, Ace of Swords here, in integrity, about what you really desire. Four of Wands, a loving home and relationship with one person in particular. Okay? So I just want to say, amazing job, really good work. I know that this wasn't the easiest tarot reading, kind of a tough bombs and lessons being learned here. I always try to look at the cards as optimistically as I possibly can. And of course, take it as it resonates. Maybe you're on the other side of this situation. Maybe, you feel that the other person has been doing this. But just know, I do try to read as objectively and as authentically as I possibly can. So see if there's any truth in here that you can take away for your benefit, and be willing to go into those depths and see where and how you can pivot to make things right. I love you, Virgos. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next week. Be sure to subscribe if you want to be part of the Soul family and receive those continued updates. And do me a favor, hit that like button if you enjoyed and found this content valuable. Thanks so much. Take care for now.